Hey YouTube, welcome back to a brand new video. Today I thought it'd be cool to discuss when we will likely hear more about Animal Crossing Switch. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. So just yesterday, a brand new Pokemon Direct was streamed, showing off a whole bunch of new details surrounding the new mainline games. This included new Pokemon, new gym leaders, new areas, and even the legendaries, which by the way looks super awesome. I'm totally digging Zacian, he's absolutely adorable. Anyway, as rumoured, the Direct also announced the release date of these titles, confirming they will be available November the 15th, 2019. So what does that mean for the other upcoming Nintendo titles? Well, there's probably too many to factor in, but if we take a look at the top 4 franchises, Pokemon, Zelda, Luigi's Mansion and Animal Crossing, we can come up with a pretty good guess to when we will likely see these titles. Firstly, we have to take into account that some of the target audiences of these games will probably overlap, so Nintendo are unlikely to schedule releases in the same month. And given at some point all of these titles have either been officially announced for late 2019 releases, or that we've heard absolutely no news at all, Animal Crossing, then we can guess that these 4 games will release in the last 4 months of the year, running September through to December. For ages, Pokemon was rumoured to be the holiday title with a release date in mid-December, which wouldn't be that crazy, but of course we now know that's not the case. So Pokemon officially takes the November slot, leaving September, October and December. Now with only Zelda Link's Awakening, Luigi's Mansion 3 and Animal Crossing Switch to consider, I think it's pretty obvious how they will fall. Purely from a marketing standpoint, Luigi's Mansion 3 simply has to drop around Halloween. I would have thought that was a given, so that takes October. Zelda Link's Awakening, although looks absolutely stunning, is a remake and possibly has a smaller fan base, so is unlikely to be the huge holiday title Nintendo would want to push, so I guess that takes September. Maybe you could argue Luigi's Mansion would need longer to market, so that could take September slot, but that will still leave Zelda to come in October. So you guessed it, that leaves Nintendo's holiday title with one of their most anticipated games to be Animal Crossing and of course to release in December. Of course this is pure speculation on my part, but let's think a bit more about this idea. Nintendo just announced some of the games that will be playable next week at E3 2019. These games include Pokemon Sword, Pokemon Shield, Zelda Link's Awakening, Luigi's Mansion 3 and Marvel's Ultimate Alliance. Well, that alone is insane. I never would have thought all of these titles would be playable, but that means these games are pretty much ready to ship. And what about Animal Crossing, you ask? Well, unless Nintendo are planning one hell of a surprise, it's looking like Animal Crossing will probably be mentioned during the Direct on the 11th, finally giving us some details which I think everyone is expecting at this point, but most likely not yet at a point where the game can be shown in depth. And given there's so many games to cover and so many games playable during the event, I'm thinking it will probably just be a trailer announcing the title. That's not necessarily a bad thing though. Giving us a small teaser of Animal Crossing Switch and a little taster of what to expect will certainly build some hype. For that reason and the sheer size of what the game will probably be like, I think they'll save the gameplay and walkthroughs for a standalone Animal Crossing Direct, most likely shown in the autumn around September or October time. Much like the Welcome Amiibo Direct, this will show us a whole bunch of new features from the game and finally announce the release date to be December. I wouldn't even be surprised if they dropped a special Animal Crossing Nintendo Switch themed bundle for the holidays, at least that's my theory. So in short, and it is just speculation, I think we'll see Zelda Link's Awakening and Luigi's Mansion in September and October, Pokemon in November and Animal Crossing in December. With the Animal Crossing trailer at E3 next week, an Animal Crossing Direct in the fall, and the release just before the holidays. Of course I hope I'm wrong and they say Animal Crossing is available for digital download next week, but I doubt it. Plus, it wouldn't be the first time we've had to start a town in the winter. Wild World was released in the West in December. So yeah, as always, just food for thought. Let me know what you guys think and what other games you hope to see at E3 next week in the comments below. So yeah, as always, a special thank you to this channel's Patreon supporters, you guys rock. Don't forget to head over to our new Discord server too. It should be really fun in the run up to E3. And of course, if you got this far in the video, please comment E3 just to let me know you did. That would be super awesome. And be sure to include when you think Animal Crossing Switch will release. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and found it entertaining. Please be sure to leave a like if you did. Thanks for watching, I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.